A scientist was gathering data on an incoming snowstorm when, due to a moment of carelessness, he slipped and fell through a thin layer of ice. Jerry Shepard quickly shouted at him not to move, knowing the slightest motion could break the fragile surface and mean certain death. But the doctor, already in panic, tried to sit up, and the ice cracked beneath him. In seconds, he plunged into the freezing water. Jerry told him to hold onto a floating piece of ice and not to move. Then he raced to his dog sled and chose the bravest of his dogs. With a rope in its mouth, the dog cautiously made its way across the thin ice toward the doctor. Reaching him, the dog looped the rope around the man's neck. The doctor, barely conscious and shivering, wrapped the rope tightly around his body with what little strength he had left. Once the dog returned to Jerry, he ordered all the sled dogs to pull. With incredible teamwork and sheer strength, they managed to drag the doctor out of the icy trap. Though alive, his left leg had been severely injured. And to make things worse, a massive blizzard was closing in. Jerry wasted no time. He wrapped the doctor tightly on the sled to protect him from the cold, secured the sled dogs, and put his full faith in Maya, his lead dog. In such brutal conditions, she was his only hope. At Jerry's command, the dogs surged forward. The snowfall intensified, and freezing winds battered them. Jerry could barely stay upright and collapsed over the sled. Still, the dogs pressed on tirelessly through the storm and finally reached the base camp.